Okay, I know I'm making this video pretty late for the most part. I've had this video planned out for possibly my entire time on YouTube. I always wanted to make a video based on this. But since I've uploaded, this is going to be my 615th upload, why not take a look back at the history of this channel, and as well as a few other things. Alright? So, let's get it started. Now, originally in 2015 all the way till from 2005 all the way, till 2015, Amelia was born on the exact same year that YouTube was born, but as you can tell, until 2015, that was when officially my account was made, but it was originally called my mother's name, so there's that. And the profile would later get changed on just because I did not want to have the picture of my mother, of course. There's me when I was younger. 2016 headed on, and, well, a new profile would happen, but this was during a camera glitch, so that's why the camera was upside down, you see that. But yet again, I got another profile just to make up for it. And this would constantly happen a few times over and over again. In 2017, though, I did have a permanent change of my profile picture, which was that. But sometime in March, I don't remember exactly when, but I kind of just quitted YT, even though I officially was still on the account and I was still doing comments. It's just that I renamed it to I quit cole1598 Yee. So that's when that channel kind of became that, and I caused myself a new change in the profile. In 2017 just in middle of 2017, I would later come back on June 6, 2017, which of course is going to be my channel's 5-year anniversary, I don't know, causing myself to have another profile picture change. This was oddly when I would come back and the Trains Horn series would begin. In fact, I actually really just uploaded every single horn I had in one day on the game. And then on August 2nd of 2017, the Luigi Galaxy Death series became my more popular series. And since I just couldn't fucking figure out how the hell I would do this on slides anymore, I decided that I would make it into something better. So, as I was saying, and checking notifications is fucking hell, the Super Luigi Galaxy Death series lasted for a while, and you can tell how old they are from 3 years ago. And once I had the final upload that was called That Was the Big One, that would be the end of the Luigi Galaxy Death series. Later on, I would upload 2 more random videos, which surprisingly, one of them was my most popular video for a while, called the Magic School Bus Ear Rape, or just Ear Rape Magic School Bus. What the video basically was is that, well, it's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, that's when I had my old iPad mini and Turbo Disc. Do not mind that. I was just watching that just to suffer. Anyways, eventually, the Super Mario Galaxy Death series eventually started to pop up, and that would take over, but it would abruptly cut at 14, named Yikes. I don't remember the exact reason why, but as we head into 2018, and sorry my hand was in the way, this would begin a new kind of style of my uploads, with me kind of recording on the side camera because my camera was broken at the time. Oddly enough, I'm surprised these old videos only have 15 views. I thought they would have more. As we go on, the more randomness amount of videos would start getting uploaded, like trap update, like EDM song updates, a random Curious George makeover thing, trap songs, other things, and randomness. It was up until 2018 where I officially got Discord. All right, and I have my camera here, my PC here, just to show you that. And I believe it was in June after I successfully got out of school, was that I started on Discord, and I actually met a few friends. And the first server I was in was a server called Little Harky's fan server. I don't remember exactly, but unfortunately though, as of in recent times, I recently figured out he was quitting YouTube, and sure enough he just did. And I was like, wow, couldn't believe it. The first server I was in, he became that. But who was my actual first friend? It wasn't just Little Harky. No. It was a long-time friend that I have been having as friends for possibly since 2018. Right there, that date. August 1st, 2018. A friend by the name NASCAR Fan 22, aka Patrick, was my first ever Discord friend. And this was also around the time the official stuff was starting to get in, with me doing edits and bass music and showing off my edits and other stuff, as well as a few server invites, which I'm not sure if that server still exists or not. But he kept inviting me into servers. We had this little chat go on for a while, and yeah, we had a lot of fun. Our DMs weren't as active, but as of in the VCs and other stuff, it is still in my memories. And well, it's been a hell of a ride for me and my old-time friend. I don't mind these images, all right? And with the upcoming year go by, this was also around the time I actually hit 30 subscribers thanks to a live stream. And I went for Live for Fun that exact same year. Going live for fun, and it was me doing my old mapping stuff. As of in recent times, though, I've kind of just basically left mapping. I don't think I'm going to continue on because I don't want to. But as we move on, you may have noticed something might have just popped out of nowhere. Back in August, on I believe was the night before school, or was the night after the first day of school, the Battle of the Insanity series lasted for a little bit, but don't worry, it's not done yet. Then, as of in the other years, as of in later on in 2018, I believe it was around September or it was around August, somewhere around those two. But this was the exact same year, and if you're a long-time subscriber, you should probably know who I'm probably about to mention. One of my oldest YT friends and one of my closest YT friends was when I saw a video called Flutter Dash Aftermath, I think. I don't know what it was called originally, but that was where I met a friend named Red Wolfie. But I'm not saying the real name because privacy reasons, okay? So yeah, that happened, alright? And also, this was around the time I had another channel I was really enjoying called Bass Music Movement, which I still love even to this day. But moving on. As of in the recent events, you can kind of tell there was some type of trend going on here. In the first Battle of Insanity, you might have noticed that the original name of Red Wolfie's account was named Oops, maybe not that. Maybe not that. But in second place, the person, or Red Wolfie was originally called, was named Thunderblitz. Now, I don't remember the exact original origins of the name of some kind, but with the history of this channel, it's very interesting. But going back to Thunderblitz, this was back then when she was still having her old account. Yes, you heard me, old account. And you'll see what I mean by that later on, as I'm saying. This was also around the time the Super Mario Sunshine series was also starting to make a comeback, in Africa, aka the Alternate Future of Africa series, was arriving. Thomas Funnies was also introduced in the time, but unfortunately it would end abruptly due to me deleting the Vine camera. And other videos would later soon follow. And also around 2018, excuse me, I think it was in October. It was either in October or, actually no, it was in, I should have mentioned this earlier, but in early, I believe it was February, March, no wait, no, it was in March, was when I met a channel by the name of Blinkball. And little did I know, this would become one of my greatest friends I have even to this day. And also around the time, on October, was when I got into NMJA, and that's where NMJA also came from in 2018. Sure enough, I was signed up for Season 2, and I even met a few friends along the way, such as Jason and Riley. Of course, you know them for, well, we'll get into them later. But anyway, as I said again, I would later start recording random videos. EDM drops would actually be pretty rare at the time, and me and Thunderblitz stop motion would happen, which I did that pretty fine. I eventually was starting to get kind of angry that I didn't get to 70 subscribers and I was stuck at a certain amount. Luckily though, I got 70 subscribers within the like next hour, I believe. Later on, more random videos will be uploaded, but a specific upload by the name, well, there was actually originally 2 uploads of this, but they were previously deleted for some reason. But on December 14th of 2018 was when Hang Out and Chill, the third one of course, but of course, was born. Now, let me go back to that date I said. Let's go back to that specific dates. November 19th of 2018. Who did I specifically meet on that day? Well, this was around the afternoon, alright? I was just chatting in Blank's server and... Thanks, Razer headset, you do well. But as I was saying, my Razer headset... I was just chatting in Blank's old Discord server, originally called Allied Forces of Pole Ball, which I think... Yeah, it still actually exists, except it's, inactive, to say the least. But heading on into that specific day was when, I don't know if I should say it was a controversial beginning of a relationship, but a interesting day. As I was just randomly DM'd by this person named Earthy. Now this name may sound familiar to OG subscribers, because back then he wasn't really known at the time, and I was just new to her. Don't worry, this is not where it's going, where you think it is. Anyways, as I was saying, this was officially the time I met Earthy, and we actually had a good conversation for a while. There was an art that was supposed to be made. I don't think it's ever came out yet. It never came out. And eventually she was trying to get me to help her channel grow. I did a thumbnail, which is confusing, but luckily enough, I did that video. She started getting subscribers, and sure enough, she was at like 50, I believe, by the end of December. But also at the end of December, NMJ Christmas Party, also known as Crazy Idiots, happened. I was going to live stream the whole event, but I never did. And I also eventually uploaded my haul, and we did Targeets. And also, this was the time Allied Force of Pole Ball was hijacked, but a new server was made called the Chill server. I think that server still exists, except it's inactive as hell now. The Hang Out and Chill series would also make a dramatic start. And at the end of 2018, I hit 88 subscriber, known as a meme that me and Patrick still make. Dales! Yes, abruptly. And of course, this would also be the first year I do my 2018, the official rewind of my channel. Now, with this video, this may look odd, as there's a lot of old things that are on there. As with Discord Life, my old CUNY Mark, the Mosh Jam tours, Digits, and all that stuff. Now, the Digits thing is kind of no longer in my heart anymore, and some of this other stuff is old as hell. The Boss Trap logo is old, the Boss Base logo is old, the R&B logo is old, that paper I still do own, the NASCARs I still do own, all the other stuff. Why is there pizza on the fucking, I don't know. There's also Radical Rescue, which I actually got, in a few other things. And that desk is also very old, because if you want to know what the desk looks like now, it is nowhere around that. It's just a PC thing, a lot of other stuff. We'll get to this era very soon. Do not even look at that. This was also because I'm also muting the audio because, well, it's playing copyright music, so I don't want to do that. DMCA! Didn't I just say that? But this was also the time I did a YouTuber thing. I had the channels such as Indiana and Florida. Like, these are the OG channels I used to be friends with back at the time. Indiana and Florida, K41, Let's Game Today, Ethan, which I'm still a friend of, Chase Will of Cars, I'm still a friend of, Piston Cup Productions, I'm not really a friend of as much anymore. Blue Digit, I'm still kind of friends with. NASCAR Fan, of course, was still my closest friend. And as you can see with this text right here, everyone's like, back then I'm like, this is so sweet. When I look at this now, What the fuck? Anyways, of course, at number one, as we had honorable mentions come up, and this was also in the time I met Ethan with Roblox and stuff, and Thunderblitz actually got number first of that year. There was mainly a reason why, because she was basically my BF at my BF. Wait, what? My best friend of forever, and ever and ever and ever. At least I hope that is. Oh god, I spit on my phone. Ugh. But yeah, that happened. Eventually did a New Year video. And all I can say is that 2018 was a big step up. Also, I should have mentioned in 2017, Boss Nation was officially born on August 7th, officially being Boss Trap. And officially in 2018, that's when... And I know I'm probably going to get fucking... I'm just going to say this right now. When I'm at my GF. I'm just going to say that. I'm not saying who it is, but I'm just going to say that right now. And 2018 also started... 2019 started off pretty simple. Hang Out Chill came once again with number 6. Now, what happened to number 5? Not number 5. Number 4. I was planning on remaking that, so be on the lookout for that. There was also a video titled I Can't. What this video is that... it was an ad I randomly stumbled upon on, and I was losing my mind because I don't know why the ad had Bob Ross in the background. For some reason, that was I couldn't take it, and I was losing my mind. It was late at night, though. I actually was starting to upload constantly a little bit, and I eventually would soon hit 100 subscribers. Or so I thought. Because I lost 15 subscribers on that same day, and I was just like, what happened? Later on, though, I would re-hit 100 subscribers, coming within a certain amount of time. I believe it was February 1st I hit it. I still have the image, I believe. But this was also the time the top 100 EDM drops, not trap-based, etc. songs, series was uploaded. And... yeah, and this was the OG series, for those wondering. There's also this stream I made, which was becoming one of my most popular uploads at the time. But my most popular upload was still Lots of Spaghettification, because I deleted all the other uploads, and then eventually I would also delete all the Trains Horn videos, which is why you don't see it at the top anymore. But this was also when the Battle of Insanity had its finale, I believe. And this was also the time Hang Out and Chill was starting to show up a lot. I had a trap. I don't know what this was. I don't know what that video was. There's also these two videos, which I'm going to try and see if I can unblock, because I'm pretty sure they're blocked in the country. And Sign Up Series number 1 was originally supposed to be this year. Or not this year. The last year was originally supposed to be in 2019. Never happened. From then on, I just started uploading random videos. Hang Out and Chill would start to take a break around 12. And then there was that official announcement. And by the way, this video, I'm surprised how many likes it had. But I did hit 5,000 views around April. Unfortunately, though, due to a rule that was put on YouTube, you cannot stream unless you have 1,000 subscribers. Now, I'm not begging to have 1,000 subscribers. I'm just saying I'm just gonna go as long as I can go for. And yeah, that was bad. So Hang Out and Chill basically was on hiatus at the moment. It was also around the time I started doing more random videos, and you may be wondering, what the fuck is this video? What if I just say that around this... oh god, I almost fucking called. Around this time... this was around the time of a... and I know I'm not really supposed to show this. It's not NSFW or anything. But this happened all the way back in... not April. In February. Back when I was still talking with Earthy a lot. And not Red Wolfie, unfortunately. This was when a time that we were just kind of more than just friends, but we just became brother and sister, it looked like. Or so I thought. But Yeah, it was very weird. And this would last all the way until June. We'll get to that later. However, though, as soon as the biggest car collection in Iowa video, not really, was uploaded, a specific upload by the name of Evolution of Base Layer would become my most popular video for almost an exact year. However, though, there's not a reason why the reason why this got so many views is because the actual channel of Base Layer itself. Yes, you heard me correctly. The actual channel of Base Layer itself shared the video I made, and yeah, this gained a lot of views. This was back then when I believe he had only it was like 80,000 subs or something like that. I don't remember exactly. But oh man, it was a ride. As for my other shenanigans, I would later kind of just say I would go on hiatus. Wow, this is actually a year ago too. But not necessarily. I was technically going on a hiatus just because I was getting tired and I couldn't figure out what to do. But this was when the Alternate Future of Africa series was revived, and another very popular video of mine called "Oh, These Are Pretty Cool Bananas" was uploaded. However, though, again, a channel by the name of "Oh, These Are Pretty Cool Bananas" daily, not so daily though, uploaded a video. I believe it was number 215 or 115, and it was called "Oh, These Are Pretty Cool Bananas," number 115, but it's voiced by cole1598. That's what I was originally called at the time. We'll go to my profile picture history later, at the end of this video, of course. And yeah, it became one of my more popular video uploads. And why is my camera not focusing? However, though, my channel somehow was losing tons of stuff. As you can tell by the title of that, this was at the time I was, for some reason, losing a ton of subscribers. I don't know why. I was at 121, but then I went all the way down to 110, and then eventually went up to 121 the later in the day, with my 2-year anniversary video being uploaded that year. Once again, random videos came back, and the Super Mario Sunshine series ended with you lost a life, ya dick. And yeah, and the NASCAR skits would also be around for a little bit. I plan on returning it, actually. And this was around the time my phone storage died, so that's why there was no videos for a second. And there's that. However, though, my 4th of July video, its thumbnail was infamous, alright? It's not like it was weird or anything. But if you want me to show you what the face was like, I'll just do it. I'll just try to see if I can do the best. I was like this. I was like that. And that's why in this year, I actually changed the profile just to a USA flag, because I was just tired of all that. And more videos, yeah, it's kind of the same old, right? Except there was a video mainly titled "Please Watch." Alright, I believe, and I'm just gonna say this right now, this is this was during the time of Kappa, I believe, when Kappa was starting to become a big worry about YouTube, which of course nowadays is not really worried. But judging by the description of this, if you look at this closely, let me, if my fucking phone can focus, all right, phone focus. God damn, this thing focus. This was a really hard decision to make. I have to say this about what will happen in the future. Although my channel will get back to mapping, I feel like I'm gonna not gonna have time to make videos as much as I used to. I'm just sorry for so much daily uploads, and I feel like my channel is failing, and I feel like I'm gonna quit YouTube again, apparently. I'm loose? The fuck? I lost a sub war, and I feel like no one cares about my channel. You say that, anyways. Thunder, if you read this, I may not have time to watch your videos. Well, this was back then when she was still called Thunder Blitz, but this was also the time that I believe this was when her channel got a little bit of a name change. It was named like Blaine, which I'm not sure if that's a real name or not, but and Earthy, although you are a really good friend of mine, I might not have time to chat as much. And that's where I just don't understand why the fuck you know what, let's just continue on before I mentally go insane. However, though, that break never happened because it was mainly just because of school was starting back up, and get that out of here. It was mainly because school was starting back up, and I wouldn't have time to upload. However, though, I would just continue to upload, you know? Because I never promise about anything. However, though, this one specific video right here, let's play Arsenal with Monster the Bro. This was back in October. And, well, all I can say is Arsenal Kid was boring on this channel. These three videos you see right here, like these three, like making an L shape, are actually some of my most popular videos. It's amazing, especially this video. I don't know where it came from. I also did kind of do some little bit NASCAR skits, but you may have seen a cut right here. Now, the cut is not obvious because they're both, of course, 1 year ago. However, though, around the 20th, I believe, was when something was forming around my my ass, or butt, or, oh, that was a weird voice crack. Something was forming around, you know, your butt, alright? There was a thing called cellulitis, and it was basically like a bigger version of a pimple, alright? The pain was getting so bad because of all the pressure, alright? And once this thing was losing blood, I was screaming in pain and agony. Blood was pouring out of my ass because of how big the fucking circle got. And after a brief, like, week of that, it eventually went away. Well, not fully. It's just leaving a scar, and that scar is actually still there. It's just that I don't want to feel the pain again, alright? But later did I know in 2020 that pain would somewhat come back. But anyways, that's why the late NASCAR videos was uploaded so late. And some other videos started to just get uploaded constantly. And Bass Music Movement's 2-year anniversary upload would happen, which surprisingly on that same day when I uploaded it was when my Beats headphones died. And there's the cop thing again. But heading into 2020, the first video that would get uploaded would be called New Year's Live. As of last year, this was my biggest year of my channel. We already started off January pretty good. January already had the Return to Battle of the Insanity, which I believe this is like the latest one. Wait, no, excuse me. There has been one before this. And this is where my channel was starting to become a little curve. And the EDM drops monthly would be uploaded. I also forgot to celebrate Red Wolfie's birthday that year. Sorry. And this was also around the time in February where a video titled "A Man Has Fallen into the Liga." What were you saying there? A man has fallen into the river in Lego City became my most popular video for a full year. Yes, you heard me, a full year. And this was around the time Evolution of Base Layer got overtaken by this video. Other videos that would soon follow would be uploaded. However, though, a upload or live stream on this specific date, Valentine's Day, would be my last upload for a little bit, as well as the top 30 EDM drops would be later uploaded on February 17th. But there was a video saying I was taking a break. This break lasted until March, which I believe was when I wanted just to break for a minute because I was dealing with ingrown hairs at the time. And this was when that ingrown hair trend was becoming a part of me off camera. And I should mention that around this time I had 4 ingrown hairs, but then in June it would later come back, which is where the top 510 EDM songs of all time would be uploaded. Unfortunately though, they weren't as popular as I thought it would be. But random uploads would soon follow. Sign Up Series number 1, the actual one, would happen. As well as Arsenal Kid videos and a few other videos that would soon follow, as well as EDM updates and etc. And the NMJA playlist would officially be born with NMJA World Finals being uploaded, and soon as well as Sign Up Series number 3. However, though, this series would never happen. Other videos soon followed, but around this video right here, this was, I believe, around March or was around June, was when I dealt with that ingrown hair, and I basically lost my fucking mind. That video, I'm very surprised, is still not a year old, but I basically lost my mind that day, alright? I got so mad and I was just crying because of how painful I had to deal with these. Later on though, in June, it would come back, but thankfully it didn't last as long, and the Wheel of Fuck You series began, with 6 rounds being uploaded in one single month, I believe. But then again, another ingrown hair came in, and I celebrated my anniversary too late, which this year is my 4-year anniversary of this channel. However, so I'm going to be saying this right now. Hang Out and Chill 23 was when I mentally had my breakdown. I was thinking everyone was just starting to get against me. And sorry if I'm sounding like I'm venting here for a little bit, but specifically, here's the gist of it. I thought on Discord, Earthy was starting to go at my ass because I thought she hated me a fucking shit ton more. Some of my friends I had were starting to just think I was acting too strange and all that. And there was a video specifically titled on Red Wolfie's channel, which I believe was still on the Blaine channel. It was called What the Fuck Meme, alright? And at first glance, I was like, oh, this is interesting. I should mention, though, Red Wolfie actually had a GF at the time, and I'm like, wait a minute. And all I'm going to be saying is that that person's name, which is still a friend of mine, by the name of Skies Gotcha Studio. Yes, they were both Gotcha people and still are. I think this is where their relationship began. I'm not trying to spread drama. No. I'm not trying to do any of that. I'm just saying just truthful statements. But when that video called What the F*** was uploaded, it was comments saying that they were kind of weird. But then there was a comment of mine that, let's just say it hurt me, to say the least. It hurt me. And it showed my comments saying it was like, I don't remember what it was specifically, but all I know it was that it had heart eyes and a blue heart with a red heart as well. And it just hurt my heart for a while. I was just like, is she hating me now? That's where I went on my community, and that's where I also uploaded something saying, I think Red Wolfie's hating me, 2020 fuck off. Later on, Hang On and Chill, number 23, Depressing Edition. What happened was when I was mainly just thinking everyone was against me. And on the 30th drop, or top 30 drops in June. Thankfully, my air guard hair was gone around this time, and my actual fucking heater or my air conditioning was actually not working. Thankfully, I saw an apology video, and thankfully those videos were taken down. They're not taken down; they were just deleted. Sorry about that. And I just felt way better. I just thought she hated me for a while. No offense to you, Red Wolfie. You're still a great friend of mine. I just thought I was just getting fucking hated. Thankfully, though, everything started to turn around with a video entitled Thank You. And on July, when it first started, it was the best month of my entire life. July 2021 was one of my favorite months. Had the 4th of July not be so bad. Actually also went to Good Guys on that same day with my dad and got a few Monster Jam trucks. Some of the retro ones. Hang Out and Chill series would come back. Alternate Future of Africa would come back, as it would be the final upload. And some others did come back. And my birthday was celebrated with great fashion. I got fan art, got a cake, got some great gifts. And actually, an entire new PC. This is not the exact PC though, but the Omen PC was born into my hands. Well, actually I would have to wait a full week in order to get it. And that's where that PC came in. Of course, the audio wasn't the best on it, but other uploads would soon follow. And, well, I don't want to mention exactly on July 40th, but what the fuck? July 31st or 30th? I got a certain comment, and sure enough, it was Red Wolfie, but I'm not saying what it was, alright? Because privacy. I don't want to fucking send security codes and shit. Fuck that. However, though, on August, I believe it was 2nd of 2020, that is when my most popular video out of my Monster Jam collection came to be. At first, it didn't look like it was rising, but we'll get back to that video very shortly. Around August, I was starting to upload other videos, and actually, Hang Out and Chill 8 months ago, Hang Out and Chill 26, 9.5's edition, was when I hit 200 subscribers, and I celebrated my heart out. I was so happy. This was actually one of my most liked streams for a while, and sure enough, the Hang Out and Chill started to spam on there, and everything else was starting to follow. This was also around the time I had 2 other friends by the names of your pal Austin, or now just Austin Benson. Why did you change it to that name? And Thunderpen, which I'm actually good friends on Instagram. Also, speaking of Instagram, I actually made my account that same year. Oh, the page is unavailable. So I'm saying, that's when my Instagram came in, and that's where I actually still have it. Except my phone doesn't want to focus. God damn it. Anyways, as we continue on, sorry for the jump cuts, more random videos happened, and then sure enough, the Arsenal Kid 1 year anniversary would happen. Sure enough, from here, a lot of random uploads were happening, and I actually had no in-ground hair for a while until after this specific time. Around I think a jump cut between these two, my 9th ingrown hair came in, and sure enough, it was and gone. However, though, you son of a bitch. However, though, one of the most popular Arsenal Kid videos to the day, but not the most famous Arsenal Kid video today. The greatest moments of Arsenal. And my god, it was a fun ass video to record. Sure enough, other stuff continued on until November 19th of 2020. Not only did it mark 2 years of a forgotten friendship, I called it, but was also the sad and unfortunate end to Hang Out and Chill. I never wanted to end it, but I had to end it eventually. Eventually, yes. My favorite word. Eventually. But thankfully, it will always be remembered as one of my most liked streams and one of my most successful streams at 95 views currently. And for a while, this channel was still going strong up until I broke my monitor. What did I do to it? I'll just show you a definition of it. Did that, alright. And yeah, that caused my PC to fuck itself. And I just felt genuinely upset. Luckily, I had this monitor and I've kept it safe and sound because I've only been doing this for my rage. Or starting to just bang my mouse or hit my old internet router. Speaking of which, where did that thing go? Anyways. Except on the 23rd of 2000 and I think it was the 23rd of 2020 was when I had my 10th ingrown hair that I couldn't get rid of myself. The worst thing about this though, it was in the dead center of my ass crack. And I couldn't move, couldn't walk, couldn't just move around, couldn't lay down. I couldn't do anything. I was forced on my bed for the entire. Yes, this is a bed. This is not a mattress. This is not just floor. But I just stayed there until I took a bath on the 28th, where I would painfully get out, and eventually I would basically go. Sorry for my fan getting in the way. That's a fake gun. Don't worry. That is a toy gun. So don't start thinking, oh, I have a gun. That is when my bed was like right here, I think. And that's where I moved my, myself. I was watching a stream. I recorded myself crying myself to sleep that night. However, though, I felt something weird as soon as I woke up in the middle of 5 a.m. that night. This is where that update came in. As of last night, while I was asleep, this ingrown hair fucking exploded, and as soon as I woke up, I felt a lot less pressure. There is a God. Hopefully, I recover in time. That same night, sorry for my legs. That same night, I felt so happy. I just thanked God. Like that was the most I ever thanked God in my life. I do believe in God. Don't worry. It's just that I was so happy. I was like, thank you, God, and Jesus, and everything. I was just like so happy. Sure enough, I'd fall back asleep. I would get up normally, and I would just let the pressure decrease, and that's where that 10th ingrown hair was gone. Now, of course, as of in this year, sorry for my leg again. As of in this year, I had 2, but I actually got rid of it myself. So there's that. But anyway, again, and I spit on my fucking monitor. Why do I keep doing that? As of in this year really has changed me. I'll just scroll through the uploads, but this year was when I hit 250 subscribers. My uploads have done amazing, getting lots of views. But it's not just because of this year being my better year, or possibly my best year of my life. This was also the same year that this was also the same year that this was the same year what was it? Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh well. This was the same year that I found someone very special in my life, alright? So, I may or may have not had a GF for a while, but someone DM'd me on January 12th of 2021. Someone by the name of Soldier Point. Alright? And the profile picture may be cute and all, but our first DMs are hi and hello. He commented, he said I had a great profile picture, and just for those who are wondering, this is me and Red Wolfie. This is Red Wolfie Soci. This is not official, but I made that, alright? And, but is one of them my OC? And sure enough, I was. And this was when we had our first chats. And for a while, we were really chill. And this was also around the time I barely roleplayed, but I was having a good... Oh god, don't show this. I was having a good chat. Alright? And we'll scroll down. Oh my god, why is there so many of these? I forgot how many he sent this day. God damn it. I am sorry. But for a while, we talked every day. Oh god! For a while, we talked every day. And this would last for a while. We would talk for several days, actually. Even hours, upon even a full day one time, I believe. This all lasted until January. No, it wasn't January. This lasted until January 16th, alright? This day was specifically an important day, and has always been an important day in my life. So, the day starts off with mornings. And we were just asking questions and stuff. And we invited each other to our own servers, which I am in a server, by the way. And of course, the bot was kind of good. And me and him were very, very close at the time, alright? And he's kind of one of those computer type stuff, like those type of guys, electronics and stuff like that. And we were just having a fun time. And we were talking for a while. And we would eventually just have our own fun times. And I'm just trying to see, but if you just look at this real quick. Now, but here's the thing. This one specific question called, you know what I feel like our relationship is like? Like partners, but not really. It's okay. I basically said that. And I did not, and like partners, I think you should know what this means. And I just say, what do you mean? I don't mind if you call me partners or not, a bit. You like us being shipped as partners? Or being shipped? I don't mind at all. I love being partners. Same. And this specific thing right here, see this right here? Saying, are we dating? And I was blushing. And I was actually blushing in actual life. And I said, even though I may have Wolfie, I said yes. And this was just the beginning of the relationship of me and Soldier Point. Every single month, every single day. And from this point forward, me and him always loved each other. And no, I'm not bisexual yet. Not bisexual yet. I'm still polysexual, which means that both GF and BF. We've talked ever since that day. And just, you can see how many DMs there is. Because, oh God, do not look at that. You can just see how many, you can see how many DMs we've had. And all the times that either me or him have been sad, we always would help each other. Oh God, we would always help each other out. And yeah, just this relationship has lasted for several months. Oh God! has lasted for... Hey! Stop that! Has lasted for... Son of a bitch! Has lasted for several months. And has lasted for several months. I can't say it. Has lasted for several months. And... yeah. The love is still great. And has it been all the pings I have? This is just all the memories. And I even said this on March 31st. It made me so happy. We even said goodnight to each other in calls. And it was so cute. I even had times I played with him on Roblox. I never really uploaded them though, unfortunately. As well as a few other things. He would join me on live stream one time. And of course, even though we don't talk as much as now, I still love him with all my fucking heart. He's just a cutie. He's there for me. He'll always be there for me, hopefully. And I love you, Soldier. You are the one of my life. I love you so much. And that right there, all the servers, all these servers, all these friends, all these DMs and stuff I've made over the years of my channel is where we stand today. As my official channel is now at 250 subscribers. Oh yeah, new video will be coming out later after this. No, after this will be coming out after this video is uploaded. And that is where we stand today. With my new channel, my new name, my friends, and everything. I love every single one of you guys for subscribing to this channel and supporting it over from its beginning all the way to its current day. You guys are the best subscribers ever, and we'll see what the future brings to us.